Got through church okay. Got through the post-church meeting okay. The Unitarian Universalist Association wants to change the bylaws. The 7 principles were wordy and flowery enough. You didn't have to double it. That's my opinion. Not enough to make me convert to anything else or stop showing up, but that's my opinion. I don't mind the game plan that you want to add in, but could we do it in a different section, you know? I want to stop rambling about church stuff. I am in so deep with this stuff. My kids want soda and donuts, so I'm headed to the store. I want more of my auntie's spring rolls. I should just learn to make them. I watched her do it. I could learn to make udon noodles, make, chop carrots and apples into matchsticks, and then wrap them in spring roll paper. I even watched her make the peanut sauce, which looked super easy. There's like no measurements or anything, but I'm visual enough. I could tell. All right, I am headed to the HEB to do what I do. The car is warm. I am out with John. Got him after church. We went out to get a 3DS charger because the 3DS store is closing in like 8 days.
Yep.
And he has stuff he wants to download, but he can't do that if the thing isn't charged because he can't find his charger. So he got a multi-charger.
It can even charge my Game Boy.
And we were bored and curious, so we went over to this place called HTO because we haven't been there yet. And yes, it's a specialty iced tea place. It has a whole wall of like self-service, like a soda fountain. You get your cup like at a gas station and you fill it up at the soda fountain. They also have other things like they have horchata latte thing.
No, that does not sound right.
I think it sounds good. They had hot tea available as well. That you had to, you order that at the counter, but we decided to just go simple and easy and see how they do.
That just
premium water and ice. They got the good ice, like Sonic. Did you notice that?
Huh?
The little bitty chewable
Yeah.
pellets. I should have got more in my cup.
Those are the best.
Those are the best.
Yeah, I got some.
I got a little cup of strawberries to add. This is a sweet coconut tea. So you get the health benefits of tea in a cold drink.
There's this neat free
And
game.
you're still on about your. The people want to know about the tea, John.
I have 2 free games on this, and one of them's Breakout.
I don't taste any added sugar with this. I'm so gross.
I forgot I had this in here. Stylus.
So, giant honkin' teas, right? And whereas usually we go get like a bubble tea or something that gets pricey, this was $4.17.
Yeah, that's
after tax. You got which one did you get? You got regular sweet?
Yeah, regular sweet. That's good.
I probably would have gotten sweet with some unsweet because I want to try the coconut because I like going to Sonic and getting coconut flavor in the tea.
I gotta watch this to learn how to play Breakout on this.
That's like iced tea with pina colada.
Can we end it there? That's another game I need to get, but it's easier to get the.
We're gonna go take a look at the Goodwill that we don't normally go to. Oh, can't have that. I have had kind of a slow afternoon. Waiting to get the tea and stuff with John. Went home. I am still working on it. You can see my little strawberry chunks down there in the bottom, but my ice has melted. That's fine. And I paused everything everywhere all at once. They're still in the IRS building. To go fix some food for my kids because my parents are back on their diet and I've had about enough of the fast food between places. and I'm missing the, you know, the good stuff. So, I made, this came in the freezer case at Aldi. It's green beans with cashews and miso sauce. I threw some frozen pre-cooked shrimp into a bowl, thawed it in the microwave, drained it, put in butter, garlic, and black garlic, and then heated it up the rest of the way. And then I don't remember if it's spaghetti noodles or something thinner, might have been fettuccine, whatever. Oh, they're a little bit flat, but they're probably fettuccine. The Alfredo sauce I opened, which should have been brand new and good for another year and a month, was moldy inside, and that irritates the living daylights out of me. I'm gonna write the company, see if they give me some coupons. So I switched over to a tomato basil sauce instead, with kind of heavy on the veggies, with some flaked Parmesan on it. I'm gonna get back into that, and when I am all done with those, I'm gonna have a 0 sugar Chobani milk and cookie flavor yogurt. It's good stuff, right? It's healthy. It's not because the shrimp are amazing. The black garlic gives it a barbecue flavor. It's so good. Anyway, I'm getting back to my movie now. I just got through with my annual checkup. No poking me, no prodding me, not really. You know, blood pressure and lungs and all that, talking about stuff. I get to try out a new medication. This one is strictly for anxiety, so hopefully I won't have the kind of reaction that I have when they put me on antidepressants. That happens like every time. They're like, you know, there's really no reason for you to be, you know, on edge this hard all the time. Maybe we can sort that out, and if that calms you down, it could help the suspected ADHD if it's there, or it could calm you down enough that they can actually see the ADHD if it's there. I was like, okay, cool beans, let's do this. And I'm like, but on the other hand, I've had some really bad reactions to drugs that mess with my brain. So, and my doctor's like, yeah, let's get you back in here in 2 months so that we can make sure you're doing okay. And if you have any kind of reactions, which I never see, I want to know about it pronto, okay? I was like, oh, you will hear about it pronto. I'm gonna go put some fuel in my very thirsty vehicle. When did they put a Starbucks in this town? And after that, I'm gonna go grab. My kids were super disappointed about the lack of Alfredo sauce on their noodles, and John was particularly disappointed about the lack of chicken in the noodles. He described the type of noodle he wants. It's linguine. I can make that happen. That's no problem. And then I gotta get some editing done and go home and relax. I've been drinking my coffee. I shouldn't feel like this. Okay. I'm tired. Alright. I'm good. It's dinner time. No more phone space. Again, and my kids are loud. I cooked for real. I put butter in a pan. I threw in garlic and black garlic because that's my power move these days, and it's not great, but it's something. And I stirred up some jackfruit, which has a bit too much pineapple taste for me, and a whole box of mushrooms, and it smells kind of like a beer-flavored barbecue beans recipe my mom has. But that should be, you know, pretty good and healthy and very uncomplicated. I made a bacon Caesar salad from a kit that no one else in this house is ever going to get anywhere near, because why eat vegetables? This is a little teeny bit of garlic bread. Just kind of pop it in the oven and heat it up, sort of thing. And I'm having a mixed berry diet green tea. And for my kids, I put together some fettuccine alfredo with oven roasted chicken cubes in it. I'm gonna relax for a little while. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I might watch SpongeBob. And if John will get himself sorted, I might go take him to swim. I guess we'll find out. That had been the plan for this evening. I'm really tired. And here are my medical results. Got fun stuff from the doctor's office. Apparently I'm very, very healthy except for the anxiety stuff. I'm gonna go over it and Google some things later, but like the worst part of all of this is it just a small adjustment to asthma stuff, just adjusting my dose slightly, and then try very, very carefully to get the anxiety medicated. I would really like to not be on edge all the time. I did some editing. I got an upload handled. My last one was like 3 days ago. I think I can make this one go public in a couple of days, and I already set up the 3 different parts that I do my videos in. So here's what's up. I do the intro Sunday and Monday in one chunk, because my editor won't handle too many days all in one go. And then of course the transitions and everything, right? The whole first chunk of intro Sunday, Monday, then it goes a second video Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all that stuff in there. Friday, Saturday, outro music. And you know what? All those 3 videos that then get stitched together last with just the last 2 transitions. Yep. I'm doing well. At least I'm doing well today. I don't know what tomorrow will look like. Tomorrow, when I don't have a doctor's appointment, I'm gonna run over to this church and give them some clothes after I go drop my kids off at school. And I'm going to pick up my medications from the pharmacy, which were apparently ready today. They didn't text, they didn't robocall me, they just made it available and then didn't say anything about, hey, Sarah, come get your medicine. I feel real smart right now, but I logged into the pharmacy website and I checked. They've filled the stuff. They've also filled the new medication that I'm supposed to be trying out carefully. And from that, I looked up the type of stuff that does. Looked up the possible side effects. I'm not going to have to completely change my life, but I am going to have to behave myself a little bit with certain activities. It doesn't look to be any more risky than certain activities with Zyrtec, which is available over the counter. I can behave myself. One thing I did spot was that not only is this one of the mildest things, apparently it's not good for panic attacks, but is very, very good for generalized anxiety disorder. It's also occasionally used for folks who have ADD. I only found that on one website, so I don't know how legitimate that is. I should probably talk to the pharmacist. But I did already talk to my doctor, who is an MD, who is specialized in this. I have never had a doctor for as long a length of time as this particular person. When something is out of his league, he sends me to somebody else to make sure I'm getting the best care. And when he doesn't know something, he's happy to admit it, happy to say, I need to look into this further and get back to you. And I've had some really awful experiences with medical professionals, so that says something. Still want to double check. Can't be too careful. I did remind him today I'm a little anxious on this stuff because my grandfather was on vitamin K and blood thinners at the same time, and that is the primary reason he's not with us anymore. I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright, none of the alarms for myself, Bruce, or John went off, and actually woke us up. So, John was definitely late today. Bruce may have been late today. That can't really be helped. I went and took a bag of more or less used clothes, thankfully mostly less, over to the Presbyterian church where they're helping out unhoused peoples. That's great. That is really great of them. And if Bruce is gonna take the tags off of a coat, hang it up in his closet and never wear it until it's outgrown, then that can go to somebody who needs it without going to Goodwill. If you really look into it, Goodwill's not a very good charity. I also, on the way to do that, I stopped and filled up the little pantry. Just a bit. It was low on a few things. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna try to get my stretch on. I'm going to put out word among my other fellow bleeding hearts. What good are we doing in the world types? The website for these folks. And I'm gonna edit some videos. I have a protein coffee. And I'm gonna drink some water. I'm almost done with it. And on the way home, I'm gonna pick up my prescriptions, including the new one. That should be a fun talk with the pharmacist. I really hope this works well. I got like all my fingers crossed that this works well. Alright, I just got done cooking. I went and opened the church building in case anybody wanted to come in and see the art. Nobody came. I got back about 6:30, and my folks had gotten into some leftover brisket, and John had some of that, and there was none still left on the stove. So I just needed to sort something out, which I did. This is egg drop soup with double the egg in it. You usually throw a packet in boiling water, vigorously beat the living daylights out of an egg, and then pour it in really, really, really slow while the liquid is being stirred in one direction. I use 2 eggs. It kind of beefs it up. High protein. That's smart. It worked out today. This is grilled cheese / cheese toasty, but instead of regular butter, I used garlic herb butter that I had sitting in the fridge for a while. Figured, might as well, nobody else is using it. And this is just plain bagged salad with my low-calorie raspberry vinaigrette dressing. I just need like a sticker. Pop that up over any salad that I have that I use that stuff on. I eat so much of it. I don't actually eat that much of it. I think I'm on my second bottle in like 2 years. I love that stuff. It's like, compared to most dressings in the area, it's, yeah, especially where ranch is involved, it's pretty good stuff. I've probably cut many calories by eating salad with that stuff on it. I'm also having a 0 sugar ginger ale by Canada Dry. I've tried other low-calorie ginger ales, and I definitely prefer this one. I'm not going to be adulterating it tonight. Drinks. It's the only place I believe in adulteration. Adultery. Thou shalt not. I think I'm feeling some side effects. I don't think I'm feeling any effects yet of the medication I started today. Still on edge. Just a little tiny bit wobbly with it. I'm gonna have a good dinner. Because I ate donuts earlier. I got donuts for my kids, and I may have had a few of them. And was it 4? Anyway, I was not behaving myself today like I meant to, and I'm gonna find something to watch and eat well. Try to behave myself tomorrow. Well, I've had a productive day. I watched some Stargate. I ate way too much of the double egg drop soup. I may have to just, make egg drop soup with vegetables in it and just get in the habit of eating that. I might pick up some egg drop soup packets, some frozen peas, carrots. Yeah. I wonder how that would work with like little canned potato chunks in it. Probably not. That's not very egg drop soup enough. Alright, I did my best to get some editing done today. I did wind up with a chunk of video. It turns out that the issue I thought I was having with my editor app was not actually with the editor app. It was just with this one project. I was able to get it done otherwise. I just had to put all the stuff back in order. So that's progress. That's not too shabby. I got plans tomorrow to go to the gym with my sister-in-law. And it shouldn't be as cold as today was, so that would be a bonus. Still adjusting to new meds though, so we'll see how that goes. And also trying to adjust to what my doctor told me I was supposed to be doing with my preventative steroid as well. For the air. Yeah, asthma. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Oh, I just beat the living daylights out of myself at the gym for fun and health reasons. And my sister-in-law has some issues with her GPS coordinates stuff. Like it had her going in circles. But we conquered the gym today, which was awesome. I got on a stair climber and I was like, hey, why don't we go get some shawarma and re-examine our life choices? And she thought about it and she goes, which one of us is Captain America and which one's Iron Man? I said, well, I feel beat to crud, and also I'm a little more what is the word I'm looking for? Abrasive. I was gonna say sandpapery than you, so I guess that makes me Iron Man. Also because I'm suggesting we get the shawarma. And She was like, yeah, okay. So, I don't think she's had shawarma before. This should be fun. She's probably trying to plug it into her faulty GPS stuff. I think it's 1:45. Yeah. I'm in recovery mode. I got home, put the thing Bruce asked for in the fridge, and now I'm curled up with a heating pad and blankie, and I took my anti-anxiety med, so maybe I can relax some of the muscles that I may have overdone it with. If I'm not a mess tomorrow, then we're supposed to go again tomorrow, probably 9:30. Maybe a little earlier if my sister-in-law can remember the way there. There was some GPS issues. I wound up watching a whole bunch of Stargate. I did not get a clip of my dinner because I was out at the church. Pasta, salad, antipasto. Antipasto? I don't remember. I had a Reese's Pieces cookie. That was pretty good. I ate too much. I played Munchkin Spell School with a bunch of children while one of the other moms kept track of the rules, and she's very familiar with Munchkin, so that helped. That helped me stay on track. I had a really good time. John would have preferred fewer smaller children, and he inadvertently made a comment that sounded a lot like he considered children to be something you adopt from the shelter, or you go shopping for, rather than... He plans to adopt when he's older. He plans to adopt around age 7, where the children are concerned. And at first he just dropped the number 7, and I was like, 7 children? You're going to have 7 kids? No. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine to do. There are a whole bunch of kids in that range who need forever homes. I really hope that works for him. I think, as much as I have had to be understanding with him as he is a kid, that in the future I think he'll make a really understanding father. Way in the future. Not anytime soon. Right now he has a dog and a plant. That's okay. That's the most he needs to be taken care of. I'm rambling. Yeah. Couple episodes of Stargate. I wound up in a short videos rabbit hole thing, jumping around between Facebook Shorts or Reels, Instagram, same thing, and also YouTube, same thing. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna take my vitamins, and I think I might have to go easy on myself at the gym tomorrow. I'm feeling rough. I think I may have overdone it. Haven't done a whole lot today. Got my kids to school on time. At least I think they were on time. The church pantry is getting more and more depleted, and I forgot my earbuds when I went to the gym, so I was going real easy on myself, taking my time, and did not wind up getting any editing done while I was there. Went home, took the new medication, and I fully expected that with a lunch and the meds that I'd need a nap like I did the last 2 days. Didn't need it. I just kind of lay down for a long time. I'm pushing water. I'm trying to log everything I'm eating and drinking. Even logged some gum I had. And I am trying to get back on track. I feel sluggish. It's not the meds either, because that's been since before I started taking them. I'm gonna go get my kids. It's dinner time. I've been working on some water, as I have been all day. And I'm trying really hard to be healthy here, so got my salad, my dressing on it. And I made a packet of egg drop soup that is hot and sour soup. Only I added green peas and mushrooms and a second egg to the packet. I considered adding other things, but then my brain just went a little bit out there. And even the jar of peanut butter, bad idea, was looking good. So I decided to just take it easy and stop while I was ahead. John says he wants to go swim. John said this is, I don't want to get too into it directly, but see how his tonsils out, managing the whole sleep apnea thing, right? Or as much as we can, right? We're trying really hard to keep on top of things with all of this. He had a major improvement today, like a marked improvement that he's noticed in gym class. Good, very good. Super happy about that. It's probably because of all the swimming he's been doing. So, if he's still up for it after he reheats some leftover pasta, then I told him absolutely I'll go run you into town. And the construction in the what had been a big empty field next to my neighborhood is getting loud. They're getting a lot closer to we're like half a mile off the highway, and it's getting louder as they're coming further off the highway. I don't know what they're building. They could be building a neighborhood. They could be building a large business. I have no idea. I know the history of what's out in that field. It's complicated. They're not anywhere they're gonna pave over any old cemeteries, because they're over there, and that one would be over there. But that one's known. It's on the map. I'm not too worried. I'm gonna see if I can knock out an episode of SG1 before John wants to drag me out to the public pool. Okay, I'm up late. I'll admit it. I'm awake a little later than I expected. However, that's mostly because I was really close to ending my day, and I realized I still needed to do a Duolingo lesson to keep my streak up. Then it was close to midnight, so I was like, I'll just do a few more, really make some progress, and then we'll have to do it tomorrow if I can just hit one at like 12:01, right? No problem. But then I had these extra bonuses with like extra XP for the next 15 minutes. Then it was like, here's a little infographic of the words you've been practicing in Klingon today and how good you've been doing. And do you want to share that to Facebook? And then it took me a long time to figure out what to say to accompany that picture. Yeah. Now I'm supposed to go work out again tomorrow. Maybe. Ugh. Alright, I'll see. We'll see. And then, what less rum? I gotta go take my kids to their dad. What less rum being tomorrow night. Yeah. I gotta get myself together. This got weird. I think my ring light's a little bit too bright right now, but it's nowhere near all the way up. I really managed to meet some goals today, exercise and nutrition wise. I was pretty much wrapping things up. I tried to put this movie on Wrestling Ernest Hemingway. I turned it off. I almost never turn off movies. I get really, really bored. Anyway, that's going back to the library. Maybe even tomorrow. I just want it gone. Then I turn on a different movie and watch that all the way through. Anyway, then there was this meme of this goober orange cat, which all orange cats, all ginger kitties are goobers, chowing down on some very special irises, and I just giggled a whole lot, like a ton over this. Like it was bad enough that I had to immediately share this to somebody and be like, hey, yeah, you have to see this. Anyway, yeah, I'm supposed to have plans in the morning. I need to get some rest, but I've managed all my medications. I've managed all my vitamins. And I was able to snack without going overboard. Chips and salsa, good stuff. And you know, technically salsa that's got vegetables in it, so hopefully tomorrow will be a lot of fun. Y'all, you know, I am on my way back home. Drove out to the general store in Andis, Texas, and tried out their amazingly awesome burgers, so that was really good. It was nice having lunch with my brother and my sister-in-law. We don't hang out as much as we used to, you know, before 2020 happened. I just stopped at this tea place on the way back. I might be getting hooked. It's really warm out. It's gonna be a warm day. Can't argue with that. I might have got a little bit sunburned because we were sitting on the patio, but I put some moisturizer on before I left the house, so I think I'm fine. Okay, I had a bit of a long day, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I finished a rewatch of Good Omens. Watched a Christopher Walken movie. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is because I watched that first and then Good Omens was later. 7 Psychopaths. That was a pretty good movie. I liked it. The part of it has been memed where a bad guy has got Christopher Walken at point, and it's like, put up your hands. It's like, no. But I've got boomstick. Yeah, I don't care. Look, that doesn't make any sense. I love that bit. That was awesome. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I got stuff to do tomorrow. I did not get a clip of my dinner. I threw some chicken nuggets and tater tots in the oven and had a salad with it. With the, I swear to gosh, this salad dressing. I've been editing, and late January is where this image has started popping up that I've fashioned, and that is that's the brand and everything. Looks just like the one in my fridge. It's just it's good. Anyway, yeah. Chicken nuggets, potato nuggets, salad. I also had some kiwis. trying to behave myself, trying to eat my produce. I gotta do some stuff at church in the morning. I gotta help out, which means I need to be well rested because I have to get up and talk in front of people. Yeah, announce which songs we're singing, talk about the announcements and things. It's a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, late night. I've just started listening to this documentary on the ancient Egyptians and the Sea Peoples, and it's kind of like the Egyptians versus the Sea Peoples. I was wondering why we called them Sea Peoples when that sounds a lot like sea monkeys, and I was like, it's a whole bunch of smaller groups. Well, it turns out that's because they teamed up. They teamed up. There's a bunch of people from a bunch of places with like a lot going on, so that's neat. This is not something that I'm well educated on, and I'm probably gonna fall asleep before this thing is half an hour over. But that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's I thought I was gonna get more footage today, and while the burger was technically breakfast, that was a really, really, really good burger. Things are sharing my week with me.